this game or this movie?
Fuck! Did we? I don't know.
But that's not the point.
No.
The point is, this is a terrible movie. Don't see it. For the love of God, don't see it. I mean...
If you do see it, buy some duct tape and just cover your eyes with it. Save your money. Don't waste your time on going to some free internet site and watching. Or on demand.
Yeah, because aside from it not being scary at all, the acting is just terrible. Random drama is the premise of the acting.
And the psychiatrist is the most angry psychiatrist you'd ever seen in your life.
He is not someone who should be helping students.
No, and there's a point in the movie where the psychiatrist is talking to the main character, and he's like, "Are you sure that
are you sure you're not nuts? You're seeing all this in your head." And she goes, "I'm not seeing things." And then he's like, "Why you come here?" Yes. "Why do you think you're here? Jesus Christ! You are so crazy!"
No, but there's a point in the movie where he's talking to her, and he says basically something to the extent, "Do you think that you could have done something to cause your boyfriend's suicide?" And she's like, "No."
Yeah.
And then there's a slight pause.
Yeah. This movie goes from terrified, oh yeah, oh my God,
I'm gonna stay here and look.
Yeah. Goes from terrified staying there when a ghost is twitching at you instead of running, to overly dramatic by running, actually getting out of there, and then crying up against the building.
And another thing they do in this movie, they walk towards shit they shouldn't be walking towards.
Exactly.
There's a ghost on the TV screen, and they're like, "What is that?"
Hello?
No, the main character is probably the most retarded person. She's taking a bath. She has a dream of her boyfriend. And then,
and random other images that make no sense to anything.
Right, and she gets up in the bathtub, she looks over, and there's a ghost there. In the water. And she stays there, and she starts crying.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden a loofah pops up. She grabs it, and she just stays there holding it.
She stays crying in the bathtub. A ghost face just came out.
I don't know about you, but if I saw a ghost face in my bathtub, I'd get the fuck out.
If it was ghost face killer.
GTFO! I would not sit there and just hold a loofah after a ghost came out of my freaking bathtub and is just screaming at me. GTFO. And there's the thing in this movie, I just have to ask all the actors, why so serious? They're so serious, they don't even recognize any other emotion in this movie.
Yeah. The fear is even... Like what my friend here was saying. In the bathtub, she has a dream of her boyfriend. And I don't know about you, but I don't wake up like this. No, I don't do it. Now,
everybody in the movie did that.
A slight jolt, that would work fine. That would be convincing. But when you're like, "Oh, Jesus!"
No. Which everybody in the movie did that had a dream.
Dream a dream. This is so bad.
I think he put it best, this movie wants to make you win in a game of suicide. We wasted our time, please don't waste yours.
We're trying to save you people. We didn't get to the best part. What is the ending?
Oh my God! You got this one. I don't even have a fucking say on this.
I could not watch the ending. It was so stupid.
Basically, I'm just gonna say what I can. 20 seconds of talking and a building shot, and then a face. That was it. That was the ending.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to say anymore. You got your say. Go for it.
Yeah. So they continue driving.
Oh yeah, they got a car, by the way.
Yeah. They found a car. They were.
We gotta talk about the.
Yeah. No. They were looking for a car, and none of them were unlocked. So instead of doing a smart thing, grabbing a rock, breaking the window, and hijacking it, they continue looking for a car when they know that there's ghosts around.
A shitload of them. Like they're covering a building.
Yeah, and then they leave. But before that, they actually get driven out of the place because the crazy guy that we mentioned earlier,
the awesome dude,
the really cool guy, told them that there was no way of stopping it. And the guy that the main character just met after she accused him of sending them IMs of her boyfriend messaging them, help me. She ends up hooking up with him for some reason, and he finds, a virus that her boyfriend left that could destroy the entire network, and the ghosts would be gone. So they go down to the ghost-infested basement.
Oh, with the awesome, ripple effect.
Oh, yes, ripple effect everywhere.
It was great.
It's prevalent through the entire movie, but Jesus, it's a lot in
If you're going to see the movie, you're going to see it for that one scene, because the special effects in that movie weren't actually garbage.
Yeah, only the acting and the story.
Yeah.
So, they're running, being chased by ghosts, and no one thinks to just run through ghosts, because the only thing that they do is so instead of just running through them and not letting them they stay there, and he tells her to run because
filming, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He tells her to run because he can hold off ghosts by his damn self. So when they go down there, and she's got the virus, so she goes down there to the main computer that's supposed to stop everything.
With the awesome ripple effect.
With the awesome ripple effect, and she sees herself on the screen being recorded.
Maybe we remind you that she's only got a certain amount of time to do this before, the entire city goes up, and she sees herself on the computer.
She sees herself, and she starts looking around. She's walking around everywhere she does not need to be. Walking around, and then, oh, hey, look. But the smart guy comes in, and...
Not the crazy guy.
No, not the crazy guy. The guy who actually makes sense. Oh, my goodness. She just had to close her eyes.
It's not like, oh, did that actually work? No, you see her face, getting torn off,
And then he closes it, and it goes right back in. It's like, so it's a proven method that it works.
And in my opinion, the funniest part in the whole movie was when they drove off, and they're sleeping, and she opens her phone because there's a message on the radio they can hear, and there's the little signals on the phone go up.
They're supposed to be going to dead zones because that's the only way that the computer ghosts can't get. There's no computer signal at all.
And then a shitload of ghosts start bashing through the windows, and they drive off without turning the ignition on. He just puts the gear.
Yeah, there's no ignition or anything. He just gears, punches it, and goes.
And then they get to a point where there's no signal. She kicks a ghost in the face and actually does something. So it's a proven fact now that you can actually hit a ghost. And they stop. There's no ghosts. And the girl's like, what happened?
Yeah. The horrible acting strikes again. And truly, if it was me and she asked that, I just look at her just like, I have no idea. Granted, I'm pretty high right now, but I have no idea what just happened.
Okay,
I was pretty sure that we got attacked by ghosts, but once again, I was really high.
No, I think that the best part in this movie was the one that just hit it home. When they are in the computer lab and they have the virus, they put it in. They put in the drive that is supposed to destroy the virus. And when they insert it, it shuts off.
Everything. Just system corrupted, system crashing.
Boom! And you're like, yay!
And you're like, yes! Hooray! The movie's gonna end! Yes! There's a happy ending after all!
Yeah.
What?
No.
What happened? What happened to our happy ending? What happened to our happiness? CJ, it's okay!
It reboots.
What? Are you kidding me?
It reboots.
The entire system reboots and the ghosts come back?
Yeah.
So the system crashes and then reboots and pretty much just has a giant... Seriously! It's just it!
They basically took every audience member that ever saw this movie and just did
It was a giant screw you audience. You paid money to see a happy ending, but there is no happy ending, motherfucker.
I don't know about you, but that middle finger to the face just sent me on the floor laughing.
You were already on the ground.
You were on the floor the entire time.
Exactly.
Sent him deeper into the floor than ever.
It's just so hilarious that you paid money to see something that